সাংবাদিক বন্ধু বান্ধৱীসকলক মই আজিৰ সাংবাদিক মেললৈ আদৰণি জনাইছোঁ। স্বাভাৱিকতে মই যি বিষয়ৰ ওপৰত সাংবাদিক মেল সম্বোধন কৰিব গৈ আছোঁ, ই বহুত বেছি আনন্দৰ বিষয় নহয়। আৰু যেতিয়া অসমৰ জনসাধাৰণৰ পৰা নিৰ্বাচিত সংসদ এজনৰ বিৰুদ্ধে বৈৰী ৰাষ্ট্ৰ বা শত্ৰু ৰাষ্ট্ৰৰ সম্বন্ধৰ কথা কোৱা যায়, সি আমাৰ জাতিটোৰ দুৰ্বলতাকো প্ৰমাণ কৰে আৰু আমাৰ জাতিৰ বাবে বা অসমৰ বাবে ই যে এটা দুখৰ দিন তাকো निश्चितভাৱে মই অনুভव करूं। असम का एक सांसद का पाकिस्तान से संबंध हो और इसका बारे में लोगों को बताना स्वाभाविक रूप से कोई गर्व का बात नहीं होते हैं, ये दुख का ही घड़ी होते हैं। और फिर भी मेरा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होते हैं कि देश का सामने जो भी होता है उनको आगे लेके जाके खुलासा करना, और वही काम आज हम यहाँ करने जा रहा हूँ। एक गोटे घटनार आरम्भणि होइसिले मैं सिंगापुरत आसिलो इनभेस्टमेंट सामिटत, और तेतिया आमार यात सोशियल मीडियात हठाते एखन फटो आहिसिले जे 2015 सनर 14 सेप्टेम्बरत অসমৰ নৱনিৰ্বাচিত সংসদ গৌৰৱ গগৈ এটা ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ যুৱ প্ৰজন্ম এটাক পাকিস্তান এম্বেচিলৈ লৈ যায়। আৰু এই ঘটনাটো যেতিয়া মই দেখা পালোঁ তেতিয়া বহু দেৰিলৈকে মই আচৰিত হৈছিলোঁ, আৰু মই নিশ্চিত আছিলোঁ যে ফটোখন ফ্ৰেম কৰা বা ফটোশ্বপ কৰা আৰু এই ফটোখন কেতিয়াও সঁচা হ'ব নোৱাৰে। কাৰণ ভাৰত আৰু পাকিস্তানৰ সম্বন্ধৰ বিষয়ে আমি জানো, অপাৰেশ্যন সিন্দুৰ তেতিয়া হোৱা নাছিল, কাৰ্গিল যুদ্ধৰ কথা আমি জানো, আৰু কেনেকৈ আমাৰ অসমৰ জিন্তু গগৈয়ে দেশ মাতৃৰ কাৰণে চৰম আত্মত্যাগ কৰিছিলে কাৰ্গিল যুদ্ধত, তাকো আমি জানো। আৰু পাকিস্তানৰ এম্বেচিলৈকে যুৱ প্ৰজন্মৰ প্ৰতিনিধি দল এটাক নৱনিৰ্বাচিত সংসদ এজনে লৈ যোৱা, আৰু সংসদজন যেতিয়া অসমৰ এজন পূৰ্ব মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ সন্তান হয়, অসমৰ এটা সম্ভ্ৰান্ত পৰিয়ালৰ সদস্য হয়, তেতিয়া সঁচাকৈয়ে ই এক আচৰিত হ'বলগীয়া ঘটনা। আৰু মই বহু দিনলৈ বিশ্বাস কৰি আছিলোঁ যে সেই ফটোখন মিছা, সেই ফটোখন সঁচা হ'ব নোৱাৰে। ये सारे घटना का शुरुआत हुए मैं सिंगापुर में था, एक असम का इन्वेस्टमेंट का प्रपोजल लेके सिंगापुर में था। वो समय ये फोटो, ये पिक्चर वायरल हुए कि हमारे असम का सांसद गौरव गोगोई जी ने ये युवा लोगों को लेके पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी में चला गया, और तब अब्दुल बसीत पाकिस्तान का हाई कमिश्नर था, उनका साथ काफ़ी देर बिताया और एक प्रकार से पाकिस्तान को लेजिटिमाइज करने का कोशिश भी हुए। ये पिक्चर अगर आप कारगिल युद्ध का प्रेक्षापट में देखें तो हमारे ही असम का कैप्टन जिंटू गोगोई ने देश के लिए प्राण दिए थे, और कोई सारे लोगों ने देश के लिए प्राण दिए थे, और पाकिस्तान का साथ हमारा संबंध का बारे में सब जानते हैं, और कैसे ऑपरेशन सिंदूर का समय देश का लोग कैसे प्रधानमंत्री जी का पीछे खड़ा हुए थे, इससे ही देश का भावना का भी पता चलता है। मेरा नहीं लगता है कि कांग्रेस का कोई भी और नेता, कांग्रेस में कोई सारे नेता है जो कोई सारा विषय में बीजेपी को सपोर्ट भी नहीं करते हैं, सरकार को भी सपोर्ट नहीं करते हैं, इंडिपेंडेंट व्यू रखते हैं। लेकिन कांग्रेस का भी कोई नेता आज तक पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी में ऐसे डेलीगेशन लेके गया है, ये भी मेरा मेमोरी है, वो मेमोरी ये भी सपोर्ट नहीं करता है। हम हमेशा कोई सारे नेता को क्रिटिसाइज करता हूँ, सैम पिटरडा से लेकर जयराम रमेश से शशि थरूर तक, लेकिन पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी में ऐसे खुल्लम खुल्ला युवाओं को लेके जाने का चित्र शायद वो सब लोगों का भी नहीं है। तो ये जब पिक्चर देखा, बहुत देर तक मैंने सोच के रखा था ये कोई फोटोशॉप है, कोनोबाई एखनक बदमाशी करी बनाइছে। But after 2-3 days, Congress people started endorsing it. Congressor মানুহবিলাকে কোৱা আৰম্ভ কৰিলে, গৈছে যদি কি হৈছে, গৈছে যদি কি হৈছে। Then I realized that this picture is true. তাৰমানে এই ফটোখন সঁচা হয়। Then we open up the entire investigation because it cannot be in isolation. যেতিয়া যুৱ প্ৰজন্মক কোনোবাই এনেকে পাকিস্তান এম্বেচিলৈকে লৈ যায় আৰু তেওঁলোকে স্বীকাৰ কৰে and they try to defend, then we have to realize that there is something more behind this picture. Followed by this, Abdul Basit paid a visit to Assam also, but okay, a ambassador can always come. I don't want to go on length, but followed by this picture, he came to Assam also, and that's a different story. I don't want to go through it. But যেতিয়া এই ফটোখন তেওঁলোকে সঁচা বুলি ক'লে আৰু ফটোখনক ডিফেন্ড কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আৰম্ভ কৰিলে, then we try to lift the veil যে ইয়াত কি আছে, এইটোতো এটা সাধাৰণ ঘটনা হ'ব নোৱাৰে, there must be something more. Then we searched and then we found that Gaurav Gogoi's wife, Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi, was working in Pakistan since March 18, 2011 to March 17, 2012. And then we searched further on different open source and social media. Then we found become more and more serious. So we just want to go through our outcome of our investigation on Ali Tokir Sheikh and his gang in entirely. This investigation was done by Assam Police SIT. A case was registered on our CID police station, and yesterday Cabinet, after going through the report, Cabinet is of the opinion that this matter should be investigated by a central agency, and we have decided to refer the matter to the Ministry of Home Affairs for further investigation, and case will be transferred to central government once we get affirmative reply from the central government. Now let us come to our submission on Ali Tokir Sheikh. I'll request people at least to come out of that cameraman hokol okonman jodi TV tur pora he. So let us go. Ami prothom Ali Tokir Sheikhor upor kom. The presentation is English, moi Assamiyat koi goisu. Ali Tokir Sheikh কোন হয়? Ali Tokir Sheikh এজন পাকিস্তানৰ প্ৰভাৱী নাগৰিক। Ali Tokir Sheikh পাকিস্তানৰ প্লেনিং কমিশনৰ উপদেষ্টা আছিল আৰু আমাৰ ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যনে প্ৰমাণ কৰে যে তেওঁ পাকিস্তান সামৰিক বাহিনীৰ অত্যন্ত নিকটৰ। তেওঁৰ ৰেচিডেন্সিয়েল এড্ৰেছ হ'ল ইছলামাবাদ। ইয়াতে আমাৰ তেওঁৰ ওপৰত চেণ্ট্ৰেল এলিগেশ্যনটো হ'ল যে তেওঁ ভাৰতৰ আভ্যন্তৰীণ বিষয়ত হস্তক্ষেপ কৰি ভাৰতবৰ্ষখনক অশান্ত কৰাৰ এটা ষড়যন্ত্ৰ ৰচনা কৰিছিল। Now, how Ali Tokir Sheikh বা Ali Tokir Sheikh এই গোটেই ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যনটোত কেনেকৈ সোমাই পৰিলে? Ali Tokir Sheikh is the CEO of Lead Pakistan. Lead Pakistan নামৰ অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যন এটাৰ তেওঁ চিফ এক্সিকিউটিভ অফিচাৰ আৰু ক্লাইমেট এণ্ড ডেভেলপমেণ্ট নলেজ নেটৱৰ্ক CDKNৰ তেওঁ এছিয়ান হেড। গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট অফ পাকিস্তানত তেওঁ ইভেন প্ৰাইম মিনিষ্টাৰে যিবিলাক কমিটি গঠন কৰে, হি ইজ এ মেম্বাৰ অফ মেনি কমিটিজ ফৰ্ম বাই গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট অফ Pakistan, Prime Minister of Pakistan in international forum. So, Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi, তেওঁ আমেৰিকাত কাম কৰিছিলে আন্ডাৰ সিনেটৰ টম উডালি। তাৰ বিষয়ে আমি কম 2011 চনত তেওঁ পাকিস্তানলৈ আহে আৰু তেওঁ লিড পাকিস্তান নামৰ অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনটোত তেওঁ যোগদান কৰে। আলী তকিৰ শেখৰ মেইন ফৰ্টেটো আছিলে যে ইণ্ডাছ ৱাটাৰ ট্ৰিটি যিখন অপাৰেশ্যন সিন্দুৰৰ পিছত গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট অফ ইণ্ডিয়াই যাক কেনচেল কৰিছিলে। আলী তকিৰ শেখ ইজ অলৱেজ অফ দ্য ভিউ ডেট সিন্ধু জল চুক্তি পাকিস্তানৰ স্বাৰ্থত আৰু এইখন সদায় বাহাল থাকিব লাগে আৰু ভাৰতে সিন্ধু নদীৰ পানীৰ ওপৰত কেতিয়াও দাবী কৰিব নালাগে। তেওঁ যিটো ক্লাইমেট একশ্যন গ্ৰুপ আছিলে লিড পাকিস্তানৰ মেজৰ ৱৰ্ক আছিলে অন দ্য ইণ্ডাছ ৱাটাৰ ট্ৰিটি এণ্ড হি ইউজ টু এডভোকেট পাকিস্তানছ ভিউ পইণ্ট অন ইণ্ডাছ ৱাটাৰ ট্ৰিটি গ্ল'বেলি। তেওঁ যিটো ক্লাইমেট একশ্যনৰ যিটো মেইন কাম আছিলে ছাপৰ্টিং দ্য ইণ্ডাছ ৱাটাৰ ট্ৰিটি। তাৰপিছত তেওঁ ক্লাইমেট একশ্যনৰ নামত সদায় তেওঁ পাকিস্তানৰ সমৰ্থনত আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াৰ বিৰুদ্ধে পলিটিকেল নেৰেটিভ সৃষ্টি কৰাৰ ওপৰত তেওঁ সদায় গুৰুত্ব দিছিল। তেওঁ NRC-CA সময়ত গোটেই ৱৰ্ল্ডতে তেওঁ কৈ ফুৰিছিলে যে ইণ্ডিয়া ইজ ডিফ্ৰেঞ্চাইজিং মুছলিম, যে CA নামত NRC নামত ইণ্ডিয়াই মুছলিমসকলক ভোটাধিকাৰৰ পৰা বঞ্চিত কৰিছে। তেওঁ অসমৰ ওপৰত তেওঁৰ উদ্দেশ্য আছিল হি ৰাইটছ লট অফ ছ'চিয়েল মিডিয়া পোষ্ট আৰ্টিকল অন আছাম আৰু তেওঁ কৈছিল যে পাকিস্তান আৰু বাংলাদেশৰ অসমৰ ওপৰত অধিকাৰ আছে বিকজ দিছ ইজ এ আনফিনিছ এজেণ্ডা অফ পাৰ্টিশ্যন। আলী তকিৰ শেখৰ যিটো ভিউ পইণ্ট আছিলে ডিমাণ্ডছ পাকিস্তান বাংলাদেশ শ্বেয়াৰ্ড ভিউ এণ্ড ৰেছপন্স অন আছাম মুছলিম পপুলেশ্যন, accused BJP of Hindu nationalist agenda, criticize interfaith marriage, love jihadৰ ওপৰত যিবিলাক আমাৰ লেজিসলেশ্যন হৈছিল বিভিন্ন কাণ্ট্ৰিত তাক ক্ৰিটিচাইজ কৰিছিল আৰু দিল্লী ৰায়টৰ সময়ত তেওঁ প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী মোদীক brings another shame to India, demonizing Muslim population, এই ধৰণৰ তেওঁ আৰ্টিকলছ আৰু ছ'চিয়েল মিডিয়াত তেওঁৰ কণ্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন আছিল। চ' এইটোৱে প্ৰমাণ কি কৰে যে হি ৱাজ নেভাৰ এ এনভাইৰমেণ্টেলিষ্ট, হি ৱাজ হোল্ডিং ফ'ৰ্ট ফৰ পাকিস্তান অন ইণ্ডাছ ৱাটাৰ ট্ৰিটি এণ্ড আদাৰ ৰিলেটেড ইছ্যুজ অফ দ্য কাৰেণ্ট ৰিজন অফ কনফ্লিক্ট বিটুইন ইণ্ডিয়া এণ্ড পাকিস্তান। তেওঁৰ all these points were documented. We will give you a paper book. You will able to see those tweets, see this post. আপোনালোকে নিজে চাব পাৰিব। And Ali Tokir Sheikh অসমৰ ওপৰত তেওঁ he was a interested party, ভাৰতৰ ওপৰত interested party আৰু যি সিন্ধু জল ট্ৰিটি যিখন কংগ্ৰেছে আমাক জাপি দিছিল, ভাৰতে তাক অপাৰেশ্যন সিন্দুৰৰ সময়ত তাক আমি তাক বাতিল কৰিছিলোঁ, তেওঁৰ ফেভাৰত সেইখন ট্ৰিটিৰ ফেভাৰত তেওঁ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল অপিনিয়ন ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিছিল অসমৰ ওপৰত তেওঁৰ ভিউ আছিলে ইণ্ডিয়াৰ ওপৰত ভিউ আছিলে আৰু আলী তৌকিৰ শেখৰ টুইটছবোৰ কেনেকুৱা আছিলে ব্ৰেভো গৌৰৱ and 6 others suspended from Indian Parliament by Speaker for standing up for a fellow citizen. Suspend me, but please discuss Delhi riots. Then he used to tag Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi on those tweets. Namot environmentalist, but teo hodai Bharator আভ্যন্তৰীণ বিষয়ৰ ওপৰতে তেওঁৰ দৃষ্টি আছিলে There are lots of tweets jak আপোনালোকে মই আপোনালোকক দিম আপোনালোকে চাব পাৰিব আৰু যেতিয়া এই ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন to start hol suddenly he deleted all his tweets Normally a people of Pakistan should not fear about a investigation by Assam police because we cannot reach him But in order to protect someone, he deleted his entire tweets. Assam police কেতিয়াও পাকিস্তানৰ পৰা আলী তৌকিৰ শেখক গ্ৰেপ্তাৰ কৰিব নোৱাৰে কিন্তু যেতিয়া অসম পুলিচে ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যনটো আৰম্ভ কৰিলে আলী তৌকিৰ শেখে টুইটাৰৰ পৰা তেওঁ কমপ্লিট ডেটা তেওঁ মচি পেলালে he closed the Twitter's account for why Obviously to protect someone in Assam in India because Assam police anyway cannot reach Ali Tokir. So you can see the live connection. The ejon Pakistani nagorike Assam policeor bhoyat tweets delete koribo pare niki. That means teo kabak ৰক্ষণাবেক্ষণ দিব খুজিছিলে Now তেওঁ ইণ্ডিয়াত ফ্ৰিকুৱেণ্টলি আহিছিলে তেওঁৰ ইণ্ডিয়াৰ যিবিলাক হোষ্ট আছিলে তেওঁলোকক আমি ইনভেষ্টিগেট কৰিছিলোঁ তেওঁলোকক আমি কথা পাতিছিলোঁ নাগাৰাজান এম মুকেশ কুমাৰ তেওঁলোক লিড ইণ্ডিয়াৰ এমপ্লয়ী আছিলে তেওঁলোকে আমাক তেওঁলোকৰ ব্যক্তিগত অনুভূতি দিছিলে যে আলী তৌকিৰ শেখ held a vigorously anti-India worldview exhibited a clear tendency to humiliate India during his visit to India, displayed behavior to belittle Indian culture. Yat teo jibilak host asile, dujon hostok ami kotha patisilu, Nagarajan aru Mukesh Kumar, duijone amak koisile je Ali Tokir anti-India, India's culture against bahut beshi beakoi comments kore, aru teor gute behavior to a ভাৰতক হেয় প্ৰতিপন্ন কৰা Now interesting thing is that during the Congress period era of UPA he was allowed to visit India for 13 times Ali Tokir Sheikh Very interesting jijon manuhor viewpoint against India he criticized India in all the forum But he was allowed to visit India 13 times and all visit took in the time when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of India and Elizabeth and Gaurav was closely connected to the power structure of India. He came from Pakistan 4 times, Dubai para 5 bar, Abu Dhabi para 2 bar, Afghanistan para ebar, Thailand para ebar. Every time India government has given him visa. Which is very, very interesting. যে এজন anti-Indian মানুহক India government কেনেকে visa দিব পাৰিলে. And all these visas were issued during Congress rule. Once Prime Minister Modi came to power, he stopped visiting India. The moment India Bharatiya Janata Party Sarkar ahile, teo India taha bond kori dile. Aru tar agote teo Bharatot keibar ahisil 13 bar. Teo 2010 pora 2013 loike 13 December loike তেওঁ ভাৰতলৈকে 10 বাৰ আহে আৰু তেওঁ in the 2 or 3 visits he brought certain very important people. তেওঁ লগত আনিছিল একবাৰ ডক্টৰ জাফল ইকবাৰ কোৱাদিৰ in the guise of attending a seminar, but more interestingly he brought Mrs. Jaha Sayar Vayani, Assistant Attorney General of Pakistan. India visitot ahote তেওঁ পাকিস্তানৰ এটৰ্নি জেনেৰেলকো লগত লৈ আহিছিল আৰু আদাৰ পাকিস্তানী নেশ্যনেল তেওঁৰ লগত আহিছিলে মিছেছ শ্যামা মেহনাজ ভায়ানী জাহাৰা সেহাৰ ভায়ানী উই ডোন্ট নো এবাউট দেম বাট দ্য ফাৰ্ষ্ট লেডি ৱাজ দ্য এটৰ্নি জেনেৰেল অফ পাকিস্তান এছিষ্টেণ্ট এটৰ্নি জেনেৰেল অফ পাকিস্তান চ' আলী টকিৰ নিজে 13 বাৰ অহা নহয়. He also brought high-level Pakistani officials along with him during the visits of India. So, if the NDMA chief can be given the color that he come for climates, but Attorney General visits to India, আৰু তেওঁলোকে ক'ত আছিলে দিল্লীৰ এখন সৰু হোটেলত আছিল called Metropolitan Hotel. They did not stay any good hotel. They used to stay in a metropolitan hotel called Delhi. It was a small guest house. They used to stay there. Now, how Elizabeth Gogoi is linked up to Ali Tokir. In 2011, Elizabeth has come to Pakistan from America. আৰু আলী টকিৰ শেখে এলিজাবেথ গগৈক লিড পাকিস্তানত চাকৰি দিয়ে আৰু পিছলৈ এলিজাবেথ was transferred to India but continue to be paid by the Ali Tokir. That মই আৰু অলপ কম যে she was given an appointment with Lead Pakistan first for 1 year. Followed by that, she came to India, but the salary of Elizabeth Gogoi while she was working in India in a separate NGO, the salary was paid, continued to be paid by Lead Pakistan and Ali Tokir Sheikh. So I'll come to that next. Very, very interesting things. Aru, in the agreement itself, it was written that although she will be in India, she will report to Ali Tokir only. So, Elizabeth Gogoi প্ৰথম তেওঁ পাকিস্তানত চাকৰি দিয়ে তাৰ পিছত ইণ্ডিয়ালৈকে পঠিয়ায় কিন্তু ইণ্ডিয়াত পঠাওতেও এলিজাবেথ গগৈ দৰমাহা পাকিস্তানে দি থাকে পাকিস্তানৰ পৰা লিড পাকিস্তান এণ্ড আলী টৌকিৰ আৰু এগ্ৰিমেণ্টত লিখা যায় যে হাৰ সাৰ্ভিস উইল নট বি কন্ট্ৰোল বাই দিল্লী অফিস ইট উইল বি কন্ট্ৰোল বাই পাকিস্তান অফিস she will be controlled by Pakistan while in India. Now your internal story to asile the CDKN the World Organization had two independent NGO. One is called Lead Pakistan, one is called Lead India. Lead India was under financial crisis. So being an Asian head, Lead India approached Ali Tokir যে আমাক অলপ টকা পইচা যোগাৰ কৰি দিব পাৰিব নেকি আমাৰ আৰ্থিক অৱস্থা বেয়া হৈছে তেতিয়া Ali Tokire Lead India কয় যে ওকে I will support you আমি তোমালোকক সাপোর্ট কৰিম but you have to take Elizabeth Gogoi in the payroll and she will work in India. So if you see that initially when Elizabeth came to India her entire salary control package everything was controlled from Pakistan. আৰু ভাৱনা লুথ্ৰা যিগৰাকী লিড ইণ্ডিয়াৰ হেড তেওঁ আমাক ষ্টেটমেণ্ট দিয়ে যে as she was paid by Pakistan, lead Pakistan, I did not have any control over her. The boss, যেনেকুৱা আপোনালোকৰ পেপাৰৰ এডিটৰজনৰ ওচৰত আমি জইন কৰিলোঁ, এডিটৰজনে আমাক ষ্টেটমেণ্ট দিছে যে যিহেতু তেওঁৰ দৰমহাটো পাকিস্তানৰ পৰা আহে, চ' তেওঁৰ ওপৰত মোৰ কোনো কণ্ট্ৰল নাই. Then I'll come to more interesting facts later on. The most important thing and the damaging thing, what Ali Tokir was doing through Elizabeth. Elizabeth used to gather various activities surrounding India, including the climate actions, the India's government response to climates, how things can be done. So she used to give reports to the Pakistan, to Ali Tokir. The damaging report, August 5, 2014, Elizabeth Gogoi sent a report to her. This report is very, very important. She got information from IB, reference to secret IB reports, আৰু ক'লে যে প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী মোদী অহাৰ পিছত ইয়াত এতিয়া ভাৰতত ক্লাইমেট একশ্যন নচলিব. So we have to adopt a new strategy. The name of the strategy was low risk, low visibility. This was Elizabeth Gogoi's recommendation to Ali Tokir that after Prime Minister Modi came into power, the climate actions group like CDK and Lead Pakistan, Lead India will not have a field day. So we have to change the strategy. She quote IB. I don't know where from she got the IB reports. She quote IB and she says that now we have to change the strategy to low risk, low visibility, and very important thing, তেওঁ Ali Tokirok বুজালে যে now we have to bypass central government for our activity in India. Now we have to bypass central government and oversight through sub-national engagement. We'll come to the report later. তেখেতে কি ক'লে যে ভাৰতত এতিয়া মোদী আহিলে, গতিকে ভাৰত চৰকাৰৰ লগত এতিয়া আমি একো কাম নকৰোঁ, আমি চেণ্ট্ৰেল গভৰ্ণমেণ্টক বাইপাছ কৰিম আৰু মিউনিচিপালিটি ষ্টেট গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ লগত আমি ডিৰেক্টলি কাম কৰিম, লো ৰিস্ক লো ভিজিবিলিটি. This is Elizabeth Gogoi's 45 pages report to Pakistan, and she procured certain vital IB reports. She quote according to IB. Now, who has given her access to IB? Only she will know. But in her report, she extensively quote IB, and she recommended a strategy that low visibility, low risks, and bypass the central government. আৰু এই ৰিপৰ্টটো কাক দিছিলে? এজন পাকিস্তানী নাগৰিক আলী তৌকিৰ শেখ. And she is the wife of a MP from Assam. This is the situation. So now, যেতিয়া Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi was working in Pakistan from 2011 to 2012, Ali Tokir ভাৰতত আহিছিল এটৰ্নি জেনেৰেলক লগত লৈ, NDMA অফিচাৰক লগত লৈ. Ali Tokir used to take Elizabeth also India along with him. So Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi visits, if you see the timeline, from July 13 to March 3, 2012, she visited 3 times from Islamabad to Delhi, accompanied by Ali Tokir Sheikh. So Ali Tokir Sheikh used to came to India, and Elizabeth is always accompanied by the Ali Tokir in his 3 visits out of 13 visits. So we have just আমি আপোনালোকক দেখুৱাইছো যে how Ali Tokir and Elizabeth is a part of international conspiracy. Once you will see that 45 pages reports, when Modi came, they become settled. They said that now we cannot run like this. Central government will not entertain us. So let us go to the sub-national governments. And tell report to kaak diye, tell report to diye Pakistani Nagorik Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. Now let us come to the next part of my presentation, who is Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. Let us see. So Elizabeth Gogoi is a British citizen. By religion, she is a Christian lady. So even after marriage to Gaurav Gogoi, she maintained her British citizenship as well as her own religion, Christianity. So nothing has changed. Gaurav Gogoi biya koruar pisot Elizabeth Gogoi nijor eku porichoy eri dia nai. Tekhet etiao British citizen and teo etiao Christian dharmot বিশ্বাস কৰে. Now Elizabeth Gogoi started her professional career with Senator Tom Udali of America. Now, who is Senator Tom Udali? That is also very interesting thing. After Bin Laden was captured and killed, America stopped all financial assistance to Pakistan. Now, there was a Senate committee where Tom Udali was the member, and Tom Udali recommended that America should restart financial aid to the Pakistan. So Tom Udali is a senator, he was a senator close to Pakistan, and Elizabeth was trained initially under Senator Tom Udali. We have documents to prove that Senator Tom Udali actually received lot of election donation from George Soros Foundation. So these are on record. We have next page, I have annexed all the links. So the Tom Udali George Sorosor পৰা টকা পাইছিলে আৰু পাকিস্তানক আমেৰিকাই নিৰন্তৰ সহায় কৰি থাকিব লাগে বুলি তেওঁ ৰিপৰ্ট দিছিলে সিনেটত. বিন লাডেনক ধৰা পৰাৰ পিছত আমেৰিকাই পাকিস্তানক টকা দিয়া বন্ধ কৰিছিলে, and Senator Tom Udali restarted the financial collaboration with the Pakistan. So Elizabeth started her career with this gentleman called Tom Udali. Then let us come to her Pakistan trip. So Elizabeth joined Pakistan, lead Pakistan in March 18, 2011. March 18, 2011 tarikhe Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi came to Pakistan and joined there as a consultant. Aru jitu contract period asile, the contract period was from March 18 to March 17, 2012. 1 year contract. Teo dormaha kihot asile, প্ৰথম 6 মাহ তেওঁ 2 লাখ পাকিস্তানী টকা লৈছিলে, সেকেন্ড 2 লাখ 50,000 লৈছিলে. When we confronted her that whether you had a Pakistani account, she said yes, I had a Pakistani account. We asked her whether you have closed it now. She refused to answer. So we have every reason to believe that Pakistani account is still alive. But Gaurav Gogoi in his election affidavit has not mentioned about this Pakistani account. So Assam police jetia koisile je apuni 2011 পৰা 2012 লৈকে পাকিস্তানৰ কাম কৰিছিলে, মাহত 2 লাখ, তাৰ পিছত 2.5 লাখ, আজিৰ ইন্ডিয়ান মানিত it will be 5 lakhs. যে এই দৰমাহাৰ টকা ক'ত জমা থৈছিলে? বোলে মই পাকিস্তানী বেংক একাউণ্টত জমা থৈছিলো. আমি খুদিছিলো বেংক একাউণ্ট এতিয়া আছে নে নাই. She refused to answer. তেখেতে আমাক উত্তৰ দিব খোজা নাছিলে Now you see a interesting timeline March 18 2011 Elizabeth joined lead Pakistan April 27 11 she got an appointment letter from lead India within 1 month First March 18 2011 she joined lead India for 1 year but April she got an appointment letter from lead Pakistan but the appointment letter is such that মই আজি appointment দিলো কিনা আপুনি জয়েন কৰিব এক বছৰ পিছত तो लीड इंडिया তেওঁক अपॉइंटमेंट दिले दे मैं आज से आपको अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर दिया हूं बट आपका ज्वाइनिंग डेट 1 साल का बाद कहीं आपने सुना है ऐसा अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर कि 1 महीना देते हैं लेकिन उनको ज्वाइनिंग टाइम 1 साल दिया गया क्यों so that she can be groomed under Ali Tokir for 1 year she had a valid appointment letter in India but appointment letter was a very interesting that you will come to India after 1 year now who says that send the appointment letter Bhavna Luthra so we asked Bhavna Luthra how you met Elizabeth well I don't know I just send an appointment letter now Bhavna Luthra says that Elizabeth was physically in Pakistan at the signing of the contract. She signed in India and implication was laid down a preparatory timeline which we can call training also under Ali Tokir Sheikh. Ji goraki manuhe teok appointment dise Bhavna Luthra teok ketiao Elizabethok logu poa nai She just sent the appointment letter to Islamabad. Now, appointment letter ki hol? Appointment letter diar pisot there was an agreement between Ali Tokir and Bhavna Luthra. Agreement khonot ki likhile je Elizabeth tumar tat Elizabeth ase but she will be managed by me. It is a part of the agreement. Bhavna Luthra and Ali Tokir, these are the parties. They signed the agreement saying, agreement explicitly assigned Elizabeth Calderon the responsibility to build partnership, policymaker research, civil society in India. Pakistan aro ভাৰতৰ মাজত চুক্তি হৈছে between Ali Tokir and Bhavna Luthra আৰু সেই চুক্তিৰ আধাৰত Elizabeth has been appointed in India আৰু what was the job of the Elizabeth and Bhavna Luthra আৰু সেই চুক্তিৰ আধাৰত Elizabeth has been appointed in India আৰু what was the job of the Elizabeth to enter into the civil society policy makers and researchers they এই তিনিটা শ্ৰেণীৰ লগত Elizabeth will work now Bhavna Luthra আমি খুদিছিলো যে why you signed this agreement with Ali Tokir she gave us a statement lead India was brought under ambit of lead Pakistan solely to facilitate Elizabeth's salary যে এই এগ্ৰিমেন্ট খন যে হৈছিল এই এগ্ৰিমেন্ট খনৰ মূল উদ্দেশ্য আছিল এলিজাবেথক দৰমাহাটো যাতে পাকিস্তানৰ পৰা পায় সেকেন্ড FCR permission was mobilized by lead India to legalize Elizabeth's salary Elizabethe India join কৰাৰ পিছত পাকিস্তান গৈয়ে থাকিলে কেইবাৰ পাকিস্তান গল আমি দিম আকৌ she keeps on traveling to Pakistan and every Pakistan trip was sponsored by lead Pakistan she is an employee of lead India but her Pakistan trip is being sponsored every time by the lead Pakistan second that as I said, that whenever Ali Tokir come to lead India office, he is always accompanied by our Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. Now come to the main issue. Elizabeth was contracted for salary of 2.5 lakhs, but her boss Bhavna Luthra, her salary is 50,000. The boss Bhavna Luthrar statement আমাক দিছে যে মই দৰমহা 50,000 পাওঁ, কিন্তু এলিজাবেথক মই দৰমহা 2.5 লাখ দিওঁ. Now you come to the legal provision. Indian FCRA is not for foreign national. So what they were doing, lead Pakistan is sending money to lead India, then lead India is paying to Elizabeth. So to bypass the FCRA regulation, তেওঁলোকে কি কৰিলে যে just to pay salary to the Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi, lead Pakistan is sending money to lead India is paying to Elizabeth. এতিয়া Pakistanor para foreign donation is never approved in India. The crux is kuno Pakistan NGO Indian NGO toka dibo nuare. This is the only one example when government of India must have allowed at that point of time before Modi came to power. This is the only occasion. Today, a Pakistan NGO, Assamese NGO toka dibo nuare, Bharator NGO toka dibo nuare, because it is an enemy country. But for lead Pakistan and lead India to pay the salary to Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi, permission has been obtained that we will take the Pakistan donation. Probably, Home Ministry, this will be the single example when Pakistan FCRA has been agreed and to pay to a foreign national, because Elizabeth is a foreign national. The FCRA beneficiary has to be Indian. But in that case, the FCRA beneficiary become a British national and lead India act as a pass-through. That Ali Tokir has transferred the money to the lead India. Lead India was paying to Ali Tokir. These are part of the agreement. Agreement said that तुम हमें पैसा देगा, हम इसको तनख्वाह देगा. This is the in the appointment letter itself ये लिखा हुआ है कि your appointment is subject to we getting money from CDKN and lead Pakistan. ऐसा now you see Bhavna Luthra says that she was devoid of any specific guideline, deliberately concealed connection to, and now says her salary was entirely funded and channeled through lead Pakistan. So MP Egorakir, by now she become wife of the Gaurav Gogoi. Gaurav Gogoi married her on 24th September 2013. So a wife of Indian MP korpora salary pai ase lead Pakistanor pra. Lead Pakistanor head kun Ali Tokir, and entire money is coming from bank account from lead Pakistan to lead India. Then lead India is signing check for Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. So you see, lead Pakistan has given during that period only 63.48 lakhs. Total lead India CDKN or pale total 91 lakhs, and entire amount was paid to Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. Lead India dui sourceor pra toka pale. Lead India total received 91 lakhs. Amount from Pakistan 63.48 lakhs, and lead India को जो भी मिला है सारे वो एलिजाबेथ गोगोई को दे दिया है. So out of 19.1 lakhs, 82.41 lakhs has been paid to Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. These are the bank account of Lead Pakistan and PwC. So Pakistan, these are the date of transaction to the Lead India. Then these are the payment details to the Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. So Lead Pakistan is sending money and Lead India is paying to Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. I think in Gutte Bharatot, she will be the only employee who was receiving salary from Pakistan. And Bhavna Luthra admitted in her deposition that this arrangement was only to facilitate salary to Elizabeth Gogoi. Aru teo mur logot kamu nokore. There was that Lead India FCRA accounts we have given. Funding source Lead International, Lead Pakistan, Great Britain poundot receive korisil, and there was this money will be used for salary of Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi that was hide from Government of India. Ki boli loisil je Lead Pakistanor kamor karone ami Pakistanor pra Lead India kamor karone ami Pakistanor pra toka loisu. But actually it was a pass through. Channelizing salary of Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. That was hide from the MHA. So this is a serious violation of FCRA. Jetia Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi agreement kon apuni sai, we'll give the copy of the agreement. The agreement has says that she will be directly under the control of the CDKN and Lead Pakistan. We can show it. No? You can see CDKN program, India is part of the overall NS and directed by Lead Pakistan and One Partnership Delivery Alliance. As such, the personnel in this statement of work normally manage and their work overseas and approved by the Asian Regional Director. ऐसे कोई appointment letter अपना लोग क्या देखिस? The C will be managed by the Asian Regional Director, that is Ali Tokil. And in the agreement itself, it was written that she is the CDKN program manager, program lead in India. She will be managed and directed by Lead Pakistan. These are the part of the agreement. A sitting MP's wife is being managed by Pakistan. These are the documents which we seized during our investigation process. Agreement ki likha ase je Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi Indian office manage koribo noare. She will be controlled and managed. Teok Porisalona Ali Tokure Islamabador prai koithe, but that Islamabador namu ase. So this is a unique employment arrangement. So we consider this as a shadow employee of Lead Pakistan. Because Lead Pakistan is paying her, she is reporting to Lead Pakistan. That means from 2011 she started up to 2015, these 4 years, she was managed by Pakistan. Salary came from Pakistan. And we have all the bank details. Lead Pakistan yat poisa pothua. Lead Pakistan Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi payment kora. Entire things are in our possession. This agreement has also been officially confiscated under relevant section of Indian law, and we confiscated it from Lead India office. And she herself told us, the Bhavna Luthra amak nije koise, that she is being controlled by Pakistan, and this line clearly indicates When she was walking in India, she used to send confidential report to Pakistan. So we are in possession of a 45 pages confidential report which she has authored. Tat ki likha ase? Tat reported assessment shared with Ali Tokir Sheikh on policy sense on climate related issues under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now that report quoted sensitive IB documents, IB reports, internal policy direction of the government of India. Now report to ki teo likhisile? Teo koisile page 14, low risk, low visibility strategy recommended. Advocating Pakistan-based actor to maintain covert operational strategy in India to avoid detection and scrutiny. Low risk, low visibility. This was her recommendation to Ali Tokir. Second, Ali Tokir ki recommend korisil? Bypass central government. Just Kendriya Sarkarok etia ami bypass koribo lagibo. Kar logot kam koribo lagibo? Je she was of the view that now tension between state and central government will increase after Prime Minister Modi become Prime Minister of India. Making Pakistan-based actor aware about the political tension between government of India and state government with underlying recommendation to engage with state government to circumvent central oversight. She herself says that my job is to work with the policy makers and all. So this is her report, and we in our paper book you will get the report that her recommendation was bypass central government and work with the sub-national agencies. So Indian MP ejonor poribare enekwa report jodi authored kore, who help her? Next, let us see যে তেওঁ যেতিয়া ইণ্ডিয়াত কাম কৰিলে, পাকিস্তানৰ পৰা তো ইণ্ডিয়াত আহিলে। নাও এতিয়া আমি দেখা পাওঁ যে she visited লিড ইণ্ডিয়াত কাম কৰি থাকোঁতে তেওঁ দিল্লীৰ পৰা ইছলামাবাদ গ'ল 6 বাৰ। She has traveled from Islamabad to India 3 times when she was working with Lead Pakistan. But when she was working with Lead India, 6 bar teo Islamabad goise. Aru jetia sakori bodlale, Oxford Policy Management eta belek eta organization thumale, that time she visited 3 times. So 9 bar Bharat aru Pakistanor majot aru 3 bar Pakistan thakote Bharat. Aru jetiai teo jai tekhete airport di na jai, she always use the Atari border. He used to cross Pakistan, probably to make it low key, always through Atari. So Indian MP ejonor wife, she visited 9 times to Pakistan when she was become formally wife of Gaurav Gogoi. I do not know whether Gaurav has informed his high command or not, but these are the job. And 6 times Lead India head Bhavna Pandey amak koise je moi najanu kiyo jai. The manager has given that her controlling officer has said that why she is going to Pakistan, I don't know. I have not sent. Now, why she is traveling so frequently at that point of time between India and Pakistan? So, we are summing up links to George Soros via Senator Tom Udali, employment with lead Pakistan, refused to disclose Pakistani bank account, predetermined employed contract with Lean India, shadow employment arrangement to facilitate salary 500 higher, Bhavna Pandey reporting authority koi 5% higher, primary beneficiary of 82 lakhs from Pakistani FCR account, no oversight from Lead India management reported directly to Pakistan, transmission of confidential report to Pakistan, report contain reference to secret IB report, advocate low risk, low visibility, recommended bypassing central government via state level, exploited center-state political tension in intelligence report, joint pre-employment travel with Ali Tokir, sixth unauthorized visit. Because why we are saying unauthorized? Because her reporting boss najane kiyo goise. 6 bar unauthorized visit and 3 additional Pakistan visit after she joined Oxford Policy Management. So sitting MP egorakir ghoiniyeke 9 bar Pakistanor logot up and down korise, prior to marriage 3 times, post marriage 9 times. And he is the deputy leader of our Congress Parliamentary Party. So this is what our finding on Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi. Now come to Gaurav Gogoi. So we know that what is his. So Gaurav took a very, very confidential visit to Pakistan. Why we say confidential, I'll tell them. He went to Pakistan in December 14, 2013 and stayed up to December 24. So it was a visit which was there for 10 days. Usually, Pakistanot 10 days visitor karne, you can analyze that Pakistan is not a tourist place that 10 din goi tate thakibo. When he was being questioned in Assamese media that why you have gone to Pakistan, then he said, my wife is working in Pakistan, my mat logabo goisilu. But Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi came to India on 1st June 2012. She joined Lead Pakistan. So jetia Gaurav Gogoi Pakistanot goisile, Gaurav Gogoi পৰিয়ালে বা পৰিবাৰে পাকিস্তানত কাম কৰি থকা নাছিলে. She was working in India, but Gaurav tried to explain to the Assamese media that my wife was at that point of time in Islamabad. That is why I visited. But that is false, because Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi joined Lead India on 1st June 2012 with headquarters in Delhi. But he visited Pakistan December 14, 2013 to December 2024. Again, to keep the visit a low profile, he decided to go by Atari border. Now, Atari border di par hoy. At that point of time, Gaurav was residing in the residence of Chief Minister of Assam. That point of time, his father was Chief Minister of Assam. Assamor Mukhyamantri ভৱনত থাকে. Definitely, it is a very, very important visit. Ami Assamor SB khudisilu de whether you have been informed. They said that we were not informed. So this was a confidential visit. Before, up to December 2013, he was active in social media. On return, December 25th, he started his social media, but that 10 days was digitally, he was silenced. He did not post any photograph of his visit to Pakistan, nothing. He was just out of radar 3 days. Now, let us come to the more important point. As you know, that there is a set of diplomatic engagement between India and Pakistan, that visa is city specific. যেতিয়া ইণ্ডিয়াৰ পৰা কোনোবা মানুহ পাকিস্তানত যাব তাৰ নিয়মটো হ'ল visa will be granted to a city and when Pakistani citizens come to India visa is given either Delhi or Mumbai. That's the standard protocol which both the country follow. There is no overall country visa. So Pakistan jabor karone Pakistan visitor karone kuno visa napabo. Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi kunoba eta jagat jabor karone visa pai jot kam ase. Teneke Pakistani manu jodi Bharatot ahe kunoba eta jagar visa pabo Delhi, Guwahati, Kolkata. He cannot go entire country. Now see their connection. Gaurav and Elizabeth traveled together on 15 December with a visa stamp which will show you. You see that visa has said Lahore only. The visa was issued for Lahore. So this is very important thing. Teo kot jabo visa dile okol Lahore jabo. Kun tarikhe teo gol 12 tarikhe 12 December teo visa dile 15 December teo after 3 days after getting the visa he went to Lahore. Now what happened? The Pakistani, next page. The Pakistani Interior Ministry issued a letter saying that he is also allowed to visit Islamabad and Karachi. And that visa amendment happened when already jetia teo Lahorot ase. Eta apunaluke muk kok jodi ami Londonot jao mor visa khon Londoner embassy e mati ani muk visa khon dibo niki beleg visa. Apunak ji visa lagibo India te loi jabo lagibo. That visa cannot be changed in Lahore. Suddenly Lahore teo Lahorot goi puar pisot Interior Ministry of Pakistan has issued a letter. Now we want this letter from Gaurav Gogoi. Letter khonot ki likha asil. But you can clearly read so and so allowed to visit Islamabad and Karachi. Fight Ministry of Interior Government of Pakistan letter dated 16/12/2013. So 15 Gaurav arrived in Lahore and 16 Ministry of Interior recognized his presence in Pakistan and invited him in my language to Islamabad and Karachi. That point of time he was not MP. Ketiaba ki hoy MP hole Montri gole ketiaba embassy might log pabo pare. He was a simple citizen. Now this letter we want. I will request Gaurav Gogoi to public to give the copy of this letter to media because a letter to ki likha asile. Why he was allowed to Islamabad and Karachi. Again you come to the Lahore visa. You said that this visa was issued by Delhi, Pakistan embassy, only up to Lahore. 15 tarikhe by road he reached Lahore. Lahore joar loge loge the condition is changed. Next page. Lahore joar loge loge teo kune contact korile. Who came to meet him? Who talked to him? Whom he contacted there? So the visa immediately expanded to Islamabad and Karachi. Visa khon borhai dile je Islamabadu jabo paribo, Karachiu jabo paribo. By the Interior Ministry's letter. Interior Ministry means what? In Pakistan, that is the Home Ministry. That means Gaurav Gogoi has a live link with the Pakistan Home Department. After this 10 days visit, as we told that 10 days he remained digitally silenced. But after this visit, that person changed completely. How he changed completely, I'll tell you. After this visit, after 10 days in Pakistan, the person changed completely. So I appeal to Gaurav Gogoi, we don't need any other clarification. At least give a copy of this letter, and this we have collected from his own passport. It is not that he has surrendered his passport to the MEA to obtain a diplomatic passport. This stamp is there in his own passport. And Assam Police SIT has confiscated that passport. So this is, the interior letter was dated 16/12. I will again recall Captain Jintu Gogoi. Jintu Gogoi hotya kora Pakistane, why they will allow Gaurav Gogoi red carpet? Now, অসমৰ মেডিয়াক তেওঁ কেনেকৈ অসত্য কথা কৈছিল প্ৰশান্ত ৰাজগুৰুৰ আগত ইণ্টাৰভিউত, মই কেইটামান ক্লাৰিফিকেশ্যন দিছোঁ। নেক্সট নাই এইটো আনএনচাৰ্ড কুৱেশ্যন। মিডিয়াত উই কেন শ্ব' দ্য মিডিয়া।
গৌৰৱ গগৈ, আমাৰ প্ৰশ্ন, আপুনি পাকিস্তানলৈ কিয় গৈছিল? পাকিস্তানত মই 2013-14 চনত যেতিয়া মোৰ সেই সময়ত মোৰ সহধৰ্মিনী কাম কৰি আছিল তেখেতৰ লগত।
নাও কাম বেক। চ' কেনেকৈ অসমীয়া মিডিয়াক কি ক'লে যে মোৰ পৰিবাৰে তাত কাম কৰি আছিলে? নাও কাম। চ' unanswered question, unanswered. Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan 21 months after Elizabeth left her Pakistan's assignment. আর প্রশান্ত রাজগুরু কি কলে যে মোর ওয়াইফ পাকিস্তানত আছিল? কথাটো এনেকুৱা ইজি কৰি দিলে যে মোর ওয়াইফ পাকিস্তানত আছিল কাৰণে মই লক কৰিব গৈছিলোঁ। Her wife joined India 1st June 2012 and she visited Pakistan. They visited Pakistan again on 16/12/2013. So this show যে কেনেকৈ আমাৰ মানুহখিনিক অসমৰ সাংবাদিকসকলক তেওঁ কেনেকৈ মিছলিড কৰি আছে প্ৰত্যেকটো দিনত। So now we want that letter. আমি we grill Elizabeth Gogoi. We ask Elizabeth Gogoi that Gaurav with whom in Pakistan? She refused to answer. আমি এলিজাবেথ কলবান গগৈ সুধিছিলোঁ যে গৌৰৱ গগৈয়ে 10 দিন পাকিস্তানত ক'ত থাকিলে আপুনি আমাক জনাব নেকি? তেওঁ ক'লে মই নজনাওঁ। এণ্ড আমি অবভিয়াছলি ফ'ৰ্চো কৰা নাই, চি ইজ এ লেডি। So we suspect that 10 days he was put under some kind of training. Because he was digitally silenced, he was taken to Islamabad and Karachi. You know, Islamabad is the headquarters of Pakistan military. He was supposed to go to Lahore. From Lahore, he was taken to Islamabad and Karachi. আৰু যিকোনো অসমীয়া মানুহ যদি ভিছা যি হ'ব ভাৰততে হ'ব। থাইলেণ্ডত যোৱাৰ পিছত থাইলেণ্ডৰ এম্বেচেডিয়ে ভিছাখন এমেণ্ড কৰি দিব নেকি? ছিংগাপুৰ যোৱাৰ পিছত ছিংগাপুৰৰ এম্বেচিয়ে ভিছাখন এমেণ্ড কৰিব নেকি? So these are the hard question Gaurav has to answer. Now you see, after he returned, he became MP. Now what kind of question he put in the parliament? পাৰ্লিয়ামেণ্টত তেওঁ কি সোধে কুৱেশ্যন about the military preparedness, import of hardware and software for defense force, assessment of air squadron and submarine of Indian Armed Force, new rules regarding domestic manufacturers of arms and ammunition. These are genuine questions? Now you see, he asks question, the Pakistan High Commission at epinos hoy ase niki? ভাৰতে পাকিস্তান হাই কমিশনাত চোৰাংচোৱা কৰি আছে নেকি? So these are abstract from his parliamentary question. Epinoges at the Pakistan High Commission of Delhi. Is it for a MP to ask? Then you see, he asks strategies of the nation's water mission area close to that Colvern's area of work, the climate change related questions. Sensitive military question. Gaurav put question in parliament. Apnaloke just you see and think. Nuclear power plants. Quote ase. Uranium reserve in Jharkhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Bihar. Where it is? He was asking about uranium reserve. These are immediately after his Pakistan visit. He was asking about uranium tapping. He was asking about Western Front. He should have asked question on Eastern Front, he being MP from Assam. He was asking question on Western Front. He was asking import of hardware, air squadron, submarine assessment. So as a first time MP, asking government so many confidential matters, can't we link to his 10 days training in Pakistan? Till he come clear, যে মই পাকিস্তানত ক'ত আছিলোঁ. He must reveal all his picture. পাকিস্তানত থকা সময়ৰ ফটো, পাকিস্তানত থকা সময়ৰ day to day, minute to minute details, he now must give to the people of Assam and people of India. Because these are questions followed by his Pakistan visit. These are the questions he asked within 1 year of Pakistan visits. Second, he took that delegation to Pakistan embassy also after he came back from Pakistan. He came back from Pakistan, he became MP. Kunuba MP lora swalik Pakistan embassy loi jay niki? Have you ever heard a sitting MP of Indian Parliament takes youth to Pakistan embassy? But all these things happen after his return from Pakistan. Until and unless he clarified about his Pakistan visit, about the Interior Ministry later, we have every right to say that you have undergone a 10-day course. Why you have been picked up from Lahore? Because you have consented, by taking a visa, you consented to visit Lahore. Now who picked up, who blackmailed you to visit Islamabad and Karachi? Have you applied by your own self or it was an offer? Tumi abedon korisila ne tumak nije loi gol? Never forget, he was chief minister of a sensitive state, son of a chief minister of a sensitive state. So who took him to Islamabad and Karachi? How he spent next 10 days? That people of India must know, people of Assam must know. Otherwise, his every parliamentary question will be seen with suspect. You see that who is the other member of parliament in India who visited Pakistan embassy with a youth delegation? যুৱ সকলক লৈ, যুৱক যুৱতী সকলক লৈ পাকিস্তান এম্বেচিত যোৱা ভাৰতৰ দ্বিতীয়জন সংসদৰ নাম আছে নেকি? Now see the next, it is more dangerous. May 12, 2022, there was no COVID. অসমৰ সাংবাদিকসকলক তেওঁ আকৌ মিছলিড কৰিছিলে show the clip.
সৰু ছোৱালী জন্ম হ'ল তাতে জন্ম হ'ল যিহেতু কোভিডৰ সময়ত ইয়াত হস্পিটেলৰ অৱস্থা অলপ সংকটজনক স্থিতিত আছিলে তো তাইৰো ব্ৰিটিছ পাছপৰ্ট হ'ল আৰু ল'ৰা ছোৱালীৰ লগত অহা যোৱা কৰোঁতে যদিও মোৰ ল'ৰা দিল্লীত জন্ম হ'ল তাৰ ইণ্ডিয়ান পাছপৰ্টটো ল'ৰা ছোৱালীৰ দায়িত্ব বেছিভাগ মাকৰ লগত থাকে আৰু ৰাজনৈতিক পৰিয়ালটো গোটেই দায়িত্ব মাকৰ লগত থাকে তো আমি তেখেতৰ সৰু ল'ৰা ছোৱালী আমি কৈছোঁ যে তুমি মাকৰ লগত থাকা আহোঁতে যাওঁতে বাছ যদিও তুমি দিল্লীত পঢ়া শুনা কৰা দিল্লীত তুমি ক্ৰিকেট বিৰাট কোহলি ভাল পোৱা জসপ্ৰীত বুমৰা ভাল পোৱা কিন্তু মাকৰ লগত থাকিলে আমাৰ এইটো সুবিধা হয়
চ' কি কৰে মাকৰ লগত থাকিব দিলে চ' হিজ মাদাৰ ষ্টেজ ৱেৰ ইন দিল্লী অনলি বাট হোৱাট হি ডিড অন March 12, 2022 he visited the passport office in India and surrendered his son's passport. Indian passport. Show the letter. You see, a MP surrendered his son's Indian passport. How disgraceful. That ki likha ase? Sri Gaurav Gogoi has surrendered the passport of his son because he took the nationality of another country. Gaurav Gogoi, he himself visited the passport office and surrendered his son's Indian passport. কিমান দুখৰ কথা হ'ব পাৰে তৰুণ গগৈ নাতিনিয়ে without his consent. He is a small boy. So Gaurav Gogoi visited the passport office. Gaurav Gogoi passport office visit কৰে আৰু ল'ৰাৰ Indian passport surrender কৰে. Now you come to the next presentation. Next. You see this slide. যেতিয়া মাষ্টাৰ কবিৰ গগৈৰ ইণ্ডিয়ান পাছপৰ্ট আছিলে his religion was written as a Hindu. So when the first elder son has an Indian passport, the religion was written as Hindu. But when he acquired British citizen, they stopped writing the religion of his son. Now, his youngest daughter, Maya Gogoi, she is having a British passport from beginning, and she declared in before the Indian authority that her religion is Christian. Mother says that I am a Christian. The daughter says I am a Christian. Small girl, they do not know also. May 2020 জন্ম হৈছে 5 years old kids. তো ছোৱালীজনীক জন্মৰ পৰাই খ্ৰীষ্টিয়ান ল'ৰাজনৰ পাছপৰ্টত হিন্দু আছিলে now it has been shifted to blank. That means it is in the process. So you can see the reality. And they are not 18 years. তৰুণ গগৈৰ ৰিলিজিয়ন তেওঁলোকৰ অধিকাৰ হয় তৰুণ গগৈৰ নেশ্যনেলিটি তেওঁলোকৰ অধিকাৰ হয় 18 বছৰ পিছত নিজে কিবা কৰিব nobody will question. But a sitting MP surrendered Indian passport. We can show you that religion blank. Agot religion Hindu asile. In the we will give you the You see, this was written Hindu. When he was holding an Indian passport, he was mentioned as a Hindu. The moment he took the British passport, his religion gone blank. Now show his daughter passport. The family has 4, 3 people having British passport. He is the lone Indian citizen. Saritar family, 3 jone British passport ase, ejon Indian citizen hoy ase. 4 joner bhitor 2 jon Christian, ejon blank, aru ejon Hindu. Who will be our chief minister? So, we have shown you that right from visa anomaly to surrender passport and everything. We are circulating a paperback to you where every documents I have quoted is there in origin. I mean Xerox, but we have certified that as a origin. Gaurav Gogoi passport or Hindu ase. He is the in his home, he will be always in minority. Any motion he cannot pass. He will not be able to pass. So, in parliament also he will be always with the minority, and home also he will be always in minority. No. So, paperback to Didi was okay. So, this documentation, as you know, that Assam government has a limitation. We cannot approach RAW. We cannot go to the Pakistan embassy. We cannot requisition the service of Interpol. We believe a deeper connection between Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi, Gaurav Gogoi and Pakistan. And this cannot be simple. Interior Ministry inviting him, visiting his wife, visiting Pakistan 9 times after she came to India, authoring report that Kendra Baddi go to the state, quoting illegally IB reports, then kam kori asu India salary ahi ase Pakistan. So these are not easy things to digest, and had it been another country, probably matter would have been different. But this is all about Pakistan. A gutei kotha to kar logot link Pakistanor logot. So Assam government has yesterday decided that decided to hand over the case to the MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Ministry of Home Affairs sok ami request korim to push for appropriate investigation, and ji result ahe amiu result khinik raijor agot janaboloi bhal pam. So we recommended a national level proof. Yesterday cabinet has passed. So I am open to any question.
Prior to 2014,
minute, one by one.
Prior to 2014, there must be someone very higher ups who might have been involved. You know, like otherwise this information, such classified informations. So
you see, FCRA clearance for Pakistani donation. It is not a easy things to happen in India. So I have every reason to believe that in between 2011 to 14, there must be another handler. Apart from Ali Tokir and Elizabeth, there must be another guy who is connected to the higher up, because I can vouch getting Pakistani FCRA, Pakistani donation in India, it is a simply impossible thing. ভাৰতবৰ্ষত পাকিস্তানৰ এনজিঅ'ই টকা দান কৰিব, it can be routed through British or America. But directly Islamabad to Delhi, Toka Hibo, Government of India will allow. It cannot happen until and unless somebody is there who is very close to the then establishment.
मैं दिल्ली से
हाँ बताइए
ये जो आपने कहा कि एलिजाबेथ ने पाकिस्तानी अकाउंट के बारे में सच नहीं बताया है और एमपी होने के नाते उन्होंने एफिडेविट दिया है उसमें जानकारी नहीं दी है तो चुनाव आयोग तो आप कह सकते हैं कि इसका मेंबरशिप कैंसिल करो।
आप देखिए ये तो आज हमें आपका पास शेयर किया हूँ बिकॉज दिस इज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ ए इन्वेस्टिगेशन। अभी डेफिनेटली जो लोग ने गौरव गोगोई का साथ चुनाव लड़के हारा है, now they have right to apply to the election commission because they have not disclosed completely the Pakistan as well as a UK account, and he said that she is working in a local NGO. So in the affidavit, true picture was not given. So definitely the candidate who lost the election with Gaurav Gogoi definitely will approach election commission because false affidavits lead to 1 year imprisonment.
मेरा एक सवाल है, did you not
अनिरुद्ध बोलो एक एक करके, I have time, आराम से जाए।
Mr. Minister, at the time when Elizabeth was walking and when she quoted the IB report, at that point in time, Gaurav Gogoi was not the.
At that point of time, he became MP. At the time of signing the report, Gaurav was MP because this report was sent when Prime Minister Modi became Prime Minister. And Gaurav also became MP in that period itself.
How she got access to
This is we have asked. She said, "नहीं, मैंने open source से मिल गया." But IB report cannot get from open source. So this matter need to be investigated. That is why I am of the view that more than the IB report, getting Pakistani money into India is not a easy thing. Now there must be someone and suggesting that bypass federal government, go to the state. These are the things very, very internal to India. When you report those things to Pakistan, you must be helped by someone.
एक सवाल इधर से
नीरज बात हो, प्रवीण।
During this investigation and after all findings, did you not consider grilling Gaurav Gogoi and asking center to book Mrs. Elizabeth for FCRA violations?
Gaurav Gogoi ami interrogate kora nai purely because he is a sitting member of parliament, deputy leader of the opposition party. We left the job to the central government agency. But if central government somehow asks us to continue the case, then definitely we will call Gaurav. But at this stage, we did not interrogated him, showing some kind of respect to his position.
Sir, if we had so much, sir, excuse me, sir, if we had so much.
अरे एक तो देखिए, एक ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में समय एक यूट्यूबर खाली पाकिस्तान घूमने गया था और अपने वीडियो वगैरह अपलोड भी करते रहा. शी वॉज नॉट सेइंग दैट मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ, वो तो एडमिट कर रहा था कि मैं जा रहा हूँ. ये तो डिजिटली भी साइलेंस रहा, किसी को पता कि भी होने नहीं दिया जब तक ये घटना नहीं हुए. तो अभी आप बोल सकते हैं आप अरेस्ट नहीं क्यों किया. चुनाव का पहले ऐसा स्टैंड लेना, इट इज नॉट ए वेरी इजी जॉब, बट दिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन विल डेफिनेटली लीड टू सम हार्ड एक्शन.
मेरा सवाल है, मैं इधर से
मैं एक एक करके देखूं.
So actually I was about to ask the same question that he has asked, but just to take it forward, so is it that it could hamper the electoral fortunes of the party, that's why you are not acting against Gaurav Gogoi?
Look, if I arrest him now, I will be accused of political, that Himanta Biswa Sarma is doing politics before election and all. So, as we have handed over the case to MHA, I am sure that logical conclusion will take place. Of course, now there will be a lot of demands from people also after I reveal today everything. So let us see, we'll examine, we'll take it to the logical conclusion. But arresting at this stage is a hard step, we don't want to take. We'll go step by step.
Sir, from the last, sir.
From
Sir,
the last, yes.
Yeah. Sir, if we had so much information, why didn't you approach the central government earlier? Given the sensitive issue of national security, a central inquiry should have been already initiated.
But I think our police was doing a better job. So state police was doing a better job. Can you imagine any other state police to get hold of those such documents? Can you imagine anybody will get the Gaurav Gogoi's passport without interrogating him? So you must compliment SIT of Assam for a finer level of inquiry. Gaurav Gogoi's pocket thoka passport we accessed it. So it is not a easy thing. Amar Assam Police or SIT bahut korise. But to take to the next stage, once we examined the report in cabinet yesterday, we found that यहाँ से आगे हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को देना चाहिए. So yesterday cabinet in its wisdom to take a decision to refer the matter to the central government. But SIT has also recommended under what section we could have filed such sheet. So those are also there. When you see the report, we are going to give you the copy. They have already recommended the actions that under this section we can file search sheet against Gaurav Gogoi, Kolvan and Ali Toki. But we need a higher level of inquiry because you see, if from India he is going to Pakistan, we can capture. But if that lady has visited Pakistan from London, we cannot capture. Aji apnaluke sabo, Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi visited Pakistan 9 times from India. But how many times she visited Pakistan from London, that our system do not support. That we have to take it from Interpol. Because our system, our computer, our system can only track if you are leaving from a station of India. Etia apuni jodi aji, say moi as a individual, moi jodi aji America golu, America pra jodi moi Pakistan golu. Muk India cannot track me. Simply I have to say my passport is lost. The stamp will be erased. So, Interpol or other international agencies' help is required. That is why Cabinet in its wisdom has decided to refer the matter. But otherwise also we have material to search him.
Sir,
मैं नमस्कार, मैं एनडीटीवी से. सर, जिस तरीके से हम सभी जानते हैं गौरव गोगोई का क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी में क्या दर्जा है, जिस तरीके आपके इन्वेस्टिगेशन दर्शा रहा है और जो समय की आप बात कर रहे हैं, क्या आपको लगता है कि ये कांग्रेस हाईकमांड जिसके साथ उनका करीबी रिश्ता है और उस तथा जो सरकार थी, ये सब जानबूझकर चुप रहा या फिर वो शील्ड कर रहे थे गौरव गोगोई को?
आप देखिए, इफ यू कंपेयर गौरव एपिसोड विद गांधी फैमिली, after Rajiv Gandhi became MP, Sonia Gandhi became Indian citizen. So I do not appreciate Gandhi family, but I want to draw two comparisons. Rajiv Gandhi did not allow Rahul and Priyanka to be citizens of Italy. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Indian citizen kori rakhisile. And his wife, the moment he became MP, she surrendered Italy's passport and took Indian passport. Now you contrast Gaurav. Gaurav's wife continued to be Britishers till today, even after he became a third-time MP. And instead of making her children Indian, his children Indian, he himself went and deposited passport, saying that proudly my sons and daughters are now British. So Rahul should compare his own story with Gaurav and take appropriate action. That is what I can wish. Because the comparison बहुत दूर जाना क्या जरूरत नहीं है, अपना फैमिली में ही कंपैरिजन है। आप देखिए सोनिया गांधी कभी इटालियन था, इसलिए भारत का लोगों ने इसको प्रधानमंत्री होने ही नहीं दिया। और हमेशा यह सवाल उठते रहा कि व्हाई सोनिया टुक सो मच टाइम टू सरेंडर इटालियन पासपोर्ट। बट हमारे युवराज को आप देखो, वो तो उल्टा कर रहे हैं। बेटा बेटी को भी ब्रिटिशर्स भी बना रहा है, अपना धर्म से भी दूर कर रहा है।